CTT on the beat. Hey, beat Smith.
Hey, yo, bafethu, this is Idyan, aka Mfana Cape Town. So 2020, when I dropped Idyan, I catch it. People were searching me on the net. I used to be salty, just salty. So when I realized that abantu were search salty, the guy kupela ngomidyan, I ended up changing my Instagram name and Twitter name to Salty Idyan. So that's how the name came about, man. So I fell in love with it, boy. I fit on the character, yami yabona. My top 5 from the project. Most definitely, number 1 has to be the interlude, Mfana Cape Town. And then number 2 has to be Indoda featuring Putlechen. Number 3 has to be Umakelwane for me, featuring Tuck Shop Bafanas and Loli Natives. Shout out to Pura Zoitu. Number 4 has to be Umdase featuring Holy Alpha. Shout out to Holy Alpha. And number 5 has to be Ukumbula featuring Zach Gemini, the love song. Mfana Cape Town, I feel like it was organic, man, from the beat that I received from Lendoza, Siko Beat. Shout out to Siko Beat. You know, it was like, it was me following the vibe of the beat. I recorded the song midnight around 2 a.m. So I was just in that zone nearby. The beat is hyped up, so I'm trying to do a banger. And I'm trying to do a banger for like Cape Town. The idea of Mfana Cape Town came there. That's when I realized that I want to name my project Mfana Cape Town. It's because Ilenoza Ingoma basically is talking about the hardship of men. So Idyan is a cool man. Indoda cool Idyan. So Indoda ukubona kakuthiwa bana ka usodlula ebunzimeni kuthiwa qina ndoda akuzothiwa qina Idyan. So hardshipness is funa indoda, so that's why I chose indoda. Same as Ulendo's Mfana Cape Town, I think it was my first time meeting up with the Holy Alpha. We operated at a session Side Beat. Shout out to Side Beat. Shout out to Buddha Kwan for the beat. It was just vibes, man, in the studio, like hearing this drill beat. Then we ended up, creating Umdase, man, Yeah, like I don't feel like you call any difference here, but just like me, Tulani is Tulani at home, because at home I have to be like Tulani. But at home I'm still the same person at home, I'm still the same person that I am in the streets, because my mom had to accept the fact that the streets grew me like, because and solo so there's no difference, there's no like specific difference between the Tulani and the Salty, Now that the project is out, expect music videos, expect tours. I'm trying to tour like all around Western Cape, I'm trying to visit in Fondaine. Possibly next week I'm hosting Elendo as a pal. I'm trying to visit in Strand. Also I want to host again in town. Also after the tour in Western Cape, I'm trying to go out of the province, Eastern Cape, and then to Johannesburg. I always tell this to like people, even on social media, when you're asking for advice. Like I feel like, no one can tell your story more than you can tell it. Nanzukwazi uxela istory sase somchita ukhulele town, yabo. Mina ngikhulele emaplasini, but in the kasi side of amaplasi, yabo. So everything that happened there, no one can tell that story more than I can tell it, Yeah, so like just be yourself, try to be yourself as much as you can, but no one can tell your story more than you can tell it. Yeah, most definitely. I'm into business a lot. Before I started music, I wanted to start a business, but it collapsed. But right now I'm into like currencies and like indices, you know. I do foreign exchange also, you know, for like a side hustle. So like I'm just into like making money. I've always been that type of guy. I used to sell stuff, wanted to sell clothes, you know. Yeah, that's why I probably like uninterested me at develop a school in Cuba. I was making like maybe like 1,000 a week in school in one. So I started like, nah, shit is wasting my time here, but I'm for the streets. Yo, I don't know, like, literally, bro, like, I remember, I think it was 2 weeks, I had like 4 gigs a night, but so this other gig, area, it was like a thing, festival, I don't know, but and like, they just didn't know what I was doing, boy. They were like, they couldn't sing along, they were just watching. They watching you because, boy, you look cool, or like, hey, they can't sing along, or like, so nah, I just keep on going, boy. I just keep on going, acting cool, boy, and trying to make them sing along, boy. But it's a hard thing to do, I don't want to lie. I feel like it's the hardest thing to do as a performing artist. Yo, I feel too. Check me out, man. Give me a chance. Give my project a chance. Mfana Cape Town is out on all digital platforms. Just go on Instagram, follow me. I just reached 7K followers. On Facebook, I reached 33K followers. Let's go big, man. You know, cause some music to the world. You know, it's just, boy, I never failed to give us the support, man. You already are, but you know, give us more, man.